Hi, I'm Gary Ewer. You know, back in the days of the classical composers like Mozart and Beethoven, if they wrote a piece of music that was in, let's say, G major, that meant that it started in G major and it ended in G major, but it was very common for composers to move into different key areas, what we call closely related keys. That kept the music sounding fresh and interesting. In today's pop songwriting, you see that kind of technique as well, so it's worth exploring it. First of all, what's a closely related key? Well, that's a key that uses the same or almost the same key signature. So if a piece of music is in, let's say, G major, a closely related key might be E minor, which uses one sharp, just like G major does. You might also visit D major, which has two sharps, C major and even B minor, and so on. For classical composers, visiting these different key areas helped keep the music sounding interesting. Now, if you fast forward to today, you'll find the same thing happening in a lot of pop music. Music that's in G major, but you'll also see other keys going on. So how do songwriters do that? Well, let's take a look at it. First, the key of a song is whatever's happening in the chorus. So if the chorus is in G major, we usually describe the song as being in G major. Secondly, verses are often in the same key as the chorus, but you might find something different. And in a lot of pop songs, songwriters will often choose to start the verse in a minor key and then move to major for the chorus. A good example of that kind of song might be Sam Hunt's song, Take Your Time. It starts in G sharp minor.
I don't know if you were looking at me or not. You probably smile like that all the time. I don't mean to bother you, but I couldn't just walk by and not say hi.
And then we get a chorus in the relative major key of B major.
And I don't want to steal your freedom. I don't want to change your mind.
Now, even though that key relationship of relative major, relative minor is very common, you can find other things. For example, in Foo Fighters' song Rope, which starts in B minor, and then switches to G major for the chorus. And then you can think of songs like the Beatles' While My Guitar Gently Weeps, which starts in A minor. But then we get a chorus that's in A major, the parallel major. Third, the bridge section. Now this is the section of the song where music can travel into the minor key. Again, you can get altered chords and other kinds of chords, but that musical journey has to be kind of short because most bridges are 8 bars or so. And really it's a 4-bar journey away from the key and then a 4-bar journey back to the key of the chorus because most bridges will attach to the chorus. So what do we do with all this information and how do we use it to keep your song sounding interesting and fresh? Well, here's a kind of a songwriting formula that songwriters like Justin Timberlake use in Mirrors, and you'll see it in classic songs like You've Got a Friend by Carole King. They start in a minor and they create chords around that minor key. It might be F minor, let's say, and then the chorus then moves to the relative major key. Now, if you're having trouble finding the relative major key of your verse, just go up 3 semitones from the verse key. So if your verse key is in F minor, go up 3 semitones and you're on A flat major and create some chord progressions in A flat major. For your bridge, you can then go back into F minor if you want. Now Carole King chooses to stay mainly in A flat major and she just throws in a few things like some flat 7s and so on just to kind of pull it away a little bit from A flat major, but by the end of the bridge she's back solidly into A flat major. So in that way, the chords of your song actually act as an interesting journey themselves, apart from the song. And it's a great way to keep your songs sounding interesting, because you don't keep using the same chord progression over and over again. Now, if you'd like to be notified of other videos like this, why don't you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can follow me on Twitter @GaryEwer. We'll see you next time.